What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about Solace. Movie stars Anthony Hopkins as a retired reclusive psychic who is pretty much like a master of, solving crimes. He can see into the past, he can kind of see vaguely into the future at times. But after the death of his daughter, he's kind of like isolated himself. He doesn't want to work on cases anymore. He's approached by an old friend of his who's also an FBI agent, and the guy's like, "Hey, this new case is like right up your alley. We got no idea what's going on. We need any kind of lifeline you can give us." And his partner is played by Abby Cornish, and she's like all about psychology and hard science. So she clashes with Anthony Hopkins right off the bat because he's all about paranormal, psychic type stuff. So anyway, that's the movie. They start to look into the case. It starts to look like patterns start to emerge, and it looks like the killer is maybe just not the standard serial killer. I didn't love this movie, but I didn't think it was as bad as some people said either. Anthony Hopkins is essentially a walking corpse in this movie. Like, he has no energy. He puts no effort in. It's almost like a Weekend at Bernie's situation where like he died, but they just marionetted his corpse into doing the performance. But the weird thing is, it's not actually a bad performance. It's just a lifeless presence. I mean, that's the best way I can sum it up. It kind of fits the role because he's kind of like a broken, mentally worn down person. So maybe that was his approach to this. I don't know, but it's just kind of a dead performance. Abby Cornish is kind of wasted in it. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in it, but he's, terrible as usual. So the performances really weren't that great. But I do like serial killer stories, and especially like the premise here is great. A serial killer being hunted by a psychic investigator. But a lot of that is the psychic stuff ends up being like cheap fake outs where like stuff happens, and then Anthony Hopkins is like, "Oh, I can't let that happen." So that's kind of cheap. It's a decent one. It's definitely just like a one to watch, like if it comes on cable or if you're just super bored and need something to rent. The story is fine. It's just kind of bland and predictable. But, I mean, that's it. I kind of hope that at least there would be like this grand, huge spectacle at the end, and unfortunately that doesn't happen either. So it's just kind of a middle of the road, kind of bland movie all the way around. I watched it on Blu-ray. The transfer was really nice. It's a really clear, crisp transfer, but it's a newer movie, so that's kind of to be expected. I didn't even look at the extras, to be honest. I mean, I didn't, unless I just love the movie. I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time with the extras, or if I hate it, I might then too. But the transfer is really good, and to me, that's the most important part of any home video release. So that's my review of Solace. Again, I didn't love it, but if you're a fan of like serial killer thrillers, then I would definitely like at least give it a rent and check it out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I've got a ton of other videos up in the movie review series, and I also did a full write-up of Solace on my website, markfusion.com, as well as hundreds and hundreds of other reviews there. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. But the best thing you can do to help me out, seriously, is just to hit that sub button here. That enables me to continue to keep making content and, build my channel. That's like a concrete, free, easy, direct way to support my channel. So thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. If I can find the button. Like, how many times I've done this and I can't even find the button. See you later, guys.